Good morning, everybody. Happy January 2025. We made it. Just really loving this sunny, cold, crisp weather. Beautiful. How blessed are we? Just been contemplating some discussions I've had with people recently about how powerless we all seem to be feeling. Powerless as people, powerless to have our own opinions, powerless to have our own thoughts, fear of speaking out, we're going to be shut down, we're going to be condemned, we're going to be imprisoned, all these things if we have our own thoughts. Well, actually we are still very, very powerful because nobody can control what goes on in here. We do have a right to our choices, we do have a right to our thoughts, we do have a right to our opinions. It gets challenging to express that out there, of course, with so many global shifts, personal shifts, emotional shifts, life shifts for everybody, challenges. We're all getting triggered. But remember, nobody can get in here unless you allow them. Nobody can control what goes on in here unless you allow them. Nobody can determine what you think unless you allow them. And that's really where I always say to people, question everything. Question everything you're told. Careful what you feed yourself. Careful what you're ingesting, media, news, world events. Question it, because we don't know the truth of anything unless we're actually physically there ourselves. So, you know, it's very clever, the powers that be, that will show us what they feel they need to show us for whatever those reasons are. I'm not even getting into that, but it's always our choice, is my point, what we choose to take in, what we choose to believe, what we choose to feel. Not easily done. It almost defies what it is to be human, but we are all human and bigger than that, all of us. We're all really, really powerful, and in many ways there'll be different aspects for all of us in our lives where we feel like we've become powerless, or we're not entitled to, or we mustn't say this, or we mustn't do that, because what are the repercussions, what are the consequences, how are we going to be seen? But try not to lose who you are. Try not to lose who you are, your individual self. We all need our own opinions and thoughts on things. We're all needed. We're all needed to share that. We're not really living in a global environment where that's very easy. But underneath all of it, if we all just form one opinion because we've been told it, or a selection of opinions because we've been told it and it's expected and it's socially acceptable or politically acceptable, or fearful if we don't, then we lose ourselves. Remember, nobody can control this. It's yours, and it's your playground to do with what you like. How you express that is up to you. I'm sure many people will disagree with that, and that's okay too. This is my feelings, me having my say, and these are my thoughts on it. I own that. Have a great weekend, everybody.